Morning, Matt. How's it
Morning,
going?
Jack. How are you?
Doing great, doing great. So last week we met on Friday, today's Thursday. What kind of practice did you get in between now and last week?
Last week, yeah. So I was focusing a lot on the setup, making sure my alignment and my knees are bent a little more, getting comfortable with that. Hit the range a couple times.
Awesome.
Small bucket of balls just to get back in the swing of
That's
things
good.
and just focus on that and try not to think of anything else.
Heck yeah. Did you still notice some good improvement as far as like not a two-way miss, but just kind of a little bit of a slight draw?
Yeah, it like last week, it started left, right, and then slowly worked its way
Back straight?
Right, and
Perfect.
I think it's just tightness from not swinging, but yeah.
That's fair. How did the was it a PT session or what was how'd that
Yeah,
end up going for you?
It went well. He was more focused on me working on my foundation, and he said after about 4 months or so, then start worrying about adding stuff for golf.
Okay.
He wanted me to build a strong core.
That's smart.
To do that, he gave me a nice workout and stuff like that, which
Awesome.
was super cool.
That's perfect.
Did it last night, and it was fun.
So what kind of stuff are you working on with your core?
So, well, core is in the entire foundation, not just the core, but we did planks and bridges,
Okay.
with lots of squats, and then the Supermans with the arm lifts and leg lifts and stuff like that, right? So, yeah, I bought the leg weights, I went all in, I did
That's
everything. And then he has like pull downs, chest, like a full body.
So full body
just to
just
get
kind of
into it.
the basic stuff. Okay.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
really, really good. Perfect. So now shifting focus to today, we kind of talked a little bit earlier about working on wedges. Does that still sound good to you?
Yeah, sounds great.
Perfect. Is there anything in particular that you want to focus on the wedges with?
Well, I guess it's just when to use what.
Mhm.
And I always had trouble with the full kind of swing, right? Because it was awkward, right?
Very true.
I kind of take it just back, just like a chip, and I just give it a little bit more go.
Perfect.
And that's been like getting me around. When I went for a previous lesson, had me come all the way back up and come down, and it was like super awkward. And so
Yeah, that's one thing when it comes to wedges, you really shouldn't be taking a full swing. There's a couple of very small exceptions, but we'll work on that today, obviously. I like personally to just bring it back short ways and accelerate a little bit harder through is typically what I have to do if I have to lean on a wedge. But today we'll focus on, I think, like a couple things, keeping that miss pretty straight, or if not, like maybe a little tiny bit left, because it's easier to control a wedge that way. And also we're going to focus on backspin. We're going to use technology today to focus on the backspin to try to get that number consistent, because when it comes to wedges, that's a very important stat to keep in mind.
it happens once in a while. And
Happens
I don't know
once in
why.
Perfect. Sounds good. Well, yeah, let's get this lesson started, and we'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
All right.